Story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning, and welcome to Story Time. Thank you so much for joining me. How are you doing today? Indeed, I'm glad that we're here together. Happy Thursday, wherever you are. And we do have a wonderful book to read together. And of course, many exciting things, as we've mentioned before, many exciting things to come to Story Time that we are excited about. Thank you for joining in. And I'm glad that you're here, setting up a few things as well, so we're there ready for you as we go through the day. Thank you for being here, and please let us know where you're joining in from. And if anybody's joining in with you, let us know as well, so we can say hi to them too. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time. Happy Thursday. And we do have a wonderful book, indeed a powerful book from Zetta Elliott and LOVEIS WISE, and this one is called Say Her Name. Yes, poems of empowerment, or poems to empower, as we continue to look and commemorate as well Poetry Month this April. Thank you so much for being here, and indeed absolutely appreciate you all. I'm glad that we're here together. We do have an amazing lineup coming up, of things coming up, and of course, you know too that we'll be having Marietta Apollonio here with us on Story Time, and cannot wait to have her here with us, and excited for that visit for sure. And also on June 3rd, if you're anywhere around Oakland, anywhere near the Bay Area, well, the place to be is at the Children's Book Festival, Fairyland's Children's Book Festival, and this one will be on here in Oakland on June 3rd. So do join us for that one, and I will be hosting that one. So please come and join us. And then tomorrow we do have a wonderful guest here. Tiffany Golden will be here celebrating her brand new book, I Want to Be Big, and also we'll also be in conversation and just sharing her creative process and just the inspiration for this wonderful book. So lots and lots to look forward to. I am glad that you're here with me today. And of course, let us see who is with us this morning, ready for our story. Good morning to you. How are you doing today, Harry and Megan? Love it. Thank you so much for joining in. Good morning indeed. And yes, it looks like sunshine and warmth out there where you are in Kentucky. Thank you so much for being here with us. We appreciate you and glad that you're here with us. Definitely loving it. Enjoy that sunshine, and of course enjoy the warmth as well. Good morning to you. How are you doing, Amanda, West, and of course Sarah and Nathan? And you're saying you're definitely in springtime out there in Illinois. Love it. The weather and skies and temperatures here are gorgeous and so enjoyable, and we're spending as much time as possible outside. Well, thank you so much for joining in Story Time. Absolutely appreciate you. Thank you for sparing a moment to be here with us. Thank you indeed. I'm glad that you're here. Yes, enjoy that sunshine, enjoy that gorgeous weather outside. And of course, before then, I hope that we can enjoy this story together. Lots of powerful poems in here today that we're going to be sharing from Zetta Elliott. Say her name. This one, Zetta Elliott, and the illustrations are by LOVEIS WISE, and we'll be reading it with permission, of course. Little Brown for young readers, and this one, of course, because they also took over Disney Publishing, as you may know. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Absolutely love it. Ari, love you back. Thank you so much for joining in. Hugs to you, appreciations to you, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of the day. Of course, enjoy the story that we have together today. Good morning to you, Soraya. How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining us from right here in Oakland. And of course, Sharon Lungo, good morning to you. We do have a beautiful story to share together, a wonderful story to share together. And just in case we missed it as well, remember too that we do have Tiffany Golden coming up. Tiffany Golden will be here Tiffany Golden will be here tomorrow. I'm excited about that. Tiffany Golden will be here tomorrow, and we're excited to have her here with us. And she'll be talking her brand new book, I Want to Be Big. And of course, too, Marietta Apollonia will be here with us as well on May 11th. So absolutely join in for that and have fun with us. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time. And right now, we're going to be getting ready for this wonderful book, Say Her Name. So join me on the other side of this short break when we're back for more Story Time. Absolutely love it. I'll catch you in a minute.
Hello, I'm Olalu Ogunyemi, officer in the United States Marine Corps and author of Crow from the Shadow. You are tuned in with my brother on Story Time with Mr. Lamada. Enjoy.
Hola, my name is Shamile Sayed Mendez, and I am the author of Where Are You From, Furia, and many other books for young readers. You're watching Story Time with Mr. Limada.
Welcome back. Thank you indeed, Olaolu Ogunyemi, and of course, Shamile Syed Mendes. Beautiful creators out there creating amazing work. So, yes, indeed. Thank you so much for joining us. And I hope that you're ready for today's story. And this one is called Say Her Name, written by Zetta Elliott. And she has so much in here too. And this one is really ties in Zetta's influence with poets or past, and she's incorporated their work to create these powerful poems in here. So she's interwoven in poems from the past, poems from people who influenced her, and here we are with this beautiful book of poems that she's created. And we're going to start off. There are a few poems in here, but we're only going to read a few of them, maybe 4 or 5, and just a few. It's just an excerpt of this book because there's so much for us to cover in here, but we won't get to that. And those are some of the names that Zetta Elliott was just thinking about. See if any of them sound familiar, and if not, look them up and see why they are significant. And yes, so much in here to share. And there we go. So if you ever do get this book, you have a beautiful space for your name. Oh, yes. Say Her Name. Written by Zetta Elliott, illustrations by LOVEIS WISE, and read with permission of Little Brown for young readers, of course. Thank you to them for allowing us to share this wonderful book here on Storytime. And just to show you again, there's so many, as you can see, so many poems in here to share with you all. And if you manage to get this book at your local library, just check out all that amazing work. But for now, we're going to get started. And I will start with the very first one. And of course, there's the foreword from Zetta, and also just a little bit more information in the back, but we won't get into that for this reading. But I hope that indeed when you get the book that you're able to dive into that aspect as well, because it allows you to just get a little more insight into this amazing creation. So the first poem is called Black Girl Miracle. And let's read that one together. Black Girl Miracle. Black girl, you're more than magic. You are a miracle because we were never meant to survive. Not as human beings. Yet, despite their best efforts to grind us down, still we rise. We strut, we dazzle, and we defy the odds to claim the gold, to solve the equation, hoist the trophy, break all barriers, and set every trend. So let them shine us. We won't dim our shine. We will luxuriate in the beauty we see in each other. We will protect ourselves with rituals of healing. We will dance beneath the new moon and pray beside the sea so that the ancestors know their blessings have been received. Black Girl Miracle. Black girl, you are more than magic. You are a miracle because we were never meant to survive, not as human beings. Yet, despite their best efforts to grind us down, still we rise. We strut, dazzle, and defy the odds to claim the gold, solve the equation, hoist the trophy, break all barriers, and set every trend. So let them shine us. We won't dim our shine. We luxuriate in the beauty we see in each other. We will protect ourselves with rituals of healing. We will dance beneath the new moon and pray beside the sea so that the ancestors know their blessings have been received. And our next one will be Lullaby. And the good thing too, one of the extra things I must mention too, is that with all the poems that are set in here, there is at the back, there is an explanation for each one. So say, for example, right now we just read Black Girl Magic. And if you go to the back, you're able to find that write-up on Black Girl Magic and Black Girl Miracle, and you can then read a little bit more. And it says this poem is drawn upon the works of several Black feminists. I borrowed the word miracle from an essay by poet June Jordan, The Difficult Miracle of Black Poetry in America, or something like a sonnet for Phyllis Whitley. And it goes on to explain a little more about the work. So definitely, if you're able, please do get a copy of this book to just read and empower and of course enjoy it too. All right, Lullaby. That's our second one for today. Beloved, let me sing you a lullaby. Let me wrap you in a tender embrace and rock you till you sleep. Let my flesh shield yours from bigots' bullets, clinical indifference, academic aggression, and the callous gaze that sees a monster lurking inside your hooded eyes. Let me school you, fill your mind with magic, myths, and truths no bars could contain. Let me build a world where you are safe to play in the park and swim in the pool and sit at your desk and sleep in your house and laugh in the street, so that when you walk home from the store, you reach me alive. I'll read that one more time. Beloved, this one is called Lullaby. Beloved, let me sing you a lullaby. Let me wrap you in a tender embrace and rock you till you sleep. Let my flesh shield yours from bigots' bullets, clinical indifference, academic aggression, and the callous gaze that sees a monster lurking inside your hooded eyes. Let me school you, fill your mind with magic, myths, and truths no bars could contain. Let me build a world where you are safe to play in the park and swim in the pool and sit at your desk and sleep in your house and laugh in the street, so that when you walk home from the store, you reach me alive. And this one too has a very just powerful many powerful stories that we know about that Zetta Elliott draws from, including, you know, the murder of Trayvon Martin and so many in here that I mentioned as well. Tamir Rice, we think of Desiree Becton, and so on. So much to draw from. And yeah, that is a lullaby. And that part, so that when you walk home from the store, you reach me alive. Let's go on to our next one I wanted to read, and this one is how to resist. We all have a part to play. And listen to this. How to resist. March, curse, fume, cry, but save some of your salt to cure the rage so it lasts even longer. Write a poem, write a check, take a social media break, take a long bath, put lotion on your body, then put your body in the street. Don't waste your words on frauds. Be strategically silent or find the spaces of denial and shatter the silence with your screams. Close your eyes, close your ears to the lies, but listen to the cries of the weak and wounded. Keep the truth deep inside, safe from the filthy fingers that warp everything they touch. Let it throb, ache, and break over and over again, but don't harden your heart. Harden your resolve instead. Most of all, feel something. Feel something. Feel something. And we all have a role to play. Whether if we're able, we can donate money to a cause. If we're able, we can donate our energy. If we can make social media posts. Whatever we do, we have a part to play. How to resist. March, curse, fume, cry, but save some of your salt to cure the rage so it lasts even longer. Take a social media break. Take a long bath. Put lotion on your body. Then put your body in the street. Don't waste your words. Don't waste your words on frauds. Be strategically silent or find the spaces of denial and shatter silence with your screams. Close your ears to the lies, but listen to the cries of the weak and wounded. Keep the truth deep inside, safe from the filthy fingers that warp everything they touch. Let it throb, ache, and break over and over again, but don't harden your heart. Harden your resolve instead. Feel something. Feel something. Feel something. And our next one too that I wanted to read, and there's so much in here. I wish, just wish we could read everything. But another one that I wanted to read was called self-care. Yes, self-care is important. And here we go. Self-care. Some days it's okay to eat cupcakes instead of kale, to pull on stretchy pants and a hoodie, curl up on the sofa and watch online videos of baby goats prancing in pajamas. It's okay to curl into your pillow when there is no one else to hold. Then let your tears soak the foam. Then order a large 3-topping pizza and finish that pint of coffee toffee bar crunch without anybody's help. Other days you can go on a long run, hit the gym or walk in the park, find a body of water, breathe deep lungfuls of fresh air, see a matinee by yourself, put on your cute clothes, take a selfie, have a salad with your slice, doodle in your journal, pet a dog you don't own, see the beauty in small things, see the beauty in yourself, even as you don your armor to make it through another day. That one is called self-care. Yeah, so much to think about. Some days it's okay to eat cupcakes instead of kale, to pull on stretchy pants and a hoodie, curl up on the sofa and watch online videos of baby goats prancing in pajamas. It's okay to curl into your pillow when there's no one else to hold and let your tears soak the foam. Then order a large 3-topping pizza and finish that pint of coffee toffee bar crunch without anybody's help. Other days, you can go for a long run, hit the gym, or walk in the park. Find a body of water, breathe deep lungfuls of fresh air, see a matinee by yourself, put on your cute clothes, take a selfie, have a salad with your slice, doodle in your journal, pet a dog you don't own, see the beauty in small things, see the beauty in yourself, even as you don your armor to make it through another day. And I think we have a bit more time. So this one is called Panther. Let's read that one together too. And this one says, for the women of Wakanda and the sisters in Oakland, if you want to be a princess, that's your prerogative. Be like Shuri, learn to court. I would rather be a panther, sleek and wild and an untamable beast who already knows how it feels to be free, a fierce fighter, feared and endangered, protective of her young and ready to defend her territory. You don't have to rock dark glasses, black leather, and a perfect afro. Wear daishiki if you want. Just keep their legacy alive. Feed the poor, heal the sick, fight the power, know your rights, and teach the youth the truth. Wear a daishiki if you want. Just keep their legacy alive. If you want to be a princess, that's your prerogative. Be like Shuri, learn to code. I would rather be a panther, sleek and wild, an untamable beast who already knows how it feels to be free, a fierce fighter, feared and endangered, protective of her young, and ready to defend her territory. You don't have to rock dark glasses, black leather, and a perfect afro. No, you don't. Wear daishiki if you wish, if you want. Just keep their legacy alive. Feed the poor, heal the sick, fight the power, know your rights, and teach the youth the truth. And that one is called Panther. Yes. And the last one that we're going to read today. Oh, there's so much, so many in here. There's one I wanted on this side, but let's see. I think we'll read this one, will be our last one for today, and it's called We Shall Overcome. Don't let the beauty of this world lose its allure. Remember, even roses can climb walls. We have been designed to overcome. We shall overcome. Don't let the beauty of this world lose its allure. Remember, even roses can climb walls. We have been designed to overcome. So many amazing, amazing poems in here. And I hope that you can get hold of this book from your library or wherever else you get books. And there's so much more. As you can see, even next to that is a sonnet for Ida. And that one is tribute to Ida B. Wells. And you can read on and just enjoy so many wonderful stories. Thank you for joining me on Storytime today. I hope that you've been empowered. I hope that you've been, reminded of some of the things that we can do, our roles that we can play, and also just the injustices too that are faced out there by so many people, and especially Black women. And so just want to make sure too that is highlighted. And I really appreciate that Zetta Elliott put this together and in such a powerful and meaningful way. I hope that we get to look at this book, have this book, and just get to learn from it. Thank you so much. And of course, be empowered and be inspired. Thank you so much for joining me today. This has been a reading of Say Her Name, beautiful book by Zetta Elliott, and illustrations by LOVEIS WISE. Love it so much. Thank you for joining me. And I hope that again, you can join me tomorrow when we're back with another conversation, but also beautiful book. And this one is called I Want to Be Big. Join me tomorrow with my guest, Tiffany Golden, as we'll be talking through the book and, of course, reading it together. So this one is coming up tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me today. Absolutely appreciate each and every one of you for being here with us. Appreciate the time that you take to be here with us on Storytime. We appreciate it. We know that it's warm and beautiful and everything outside, but you've taken a moment to be here with us. So thank you so much for doing that. We appreciate you. Or maybe you have your story time with you outside as well. So thank you for taking us along on your beautiful journey. Thank you so much for being here. And I'm glad that we were here together. Join me on the other side of this very short break when we're back for more story time.
Hello, I'm Olalu Ogunyemi, officer in the United States Marine Corps and author of Crow from the Shadow. You are tuned in with my brother on Storytime with Mr. Lamada. Enjoy and God bless.
Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. And of course, thank you, Olaolu Ogunyemi, and yes, creator of Crow from the Shadow, and as we know, to Billy Dipper's Time to Shine, and Horace the Horsefly. Thank you so much for joining me on Storytime today. Thank you for being here with us, and I hope that you enjoyed this book, and I hope that too you've been inspired. Thank you for being here with us. Say Her Name, this one written by Zetta Elliott, and illustrations by LOVEIS WISE. Thank you indeed for being here with us. Absolutely appreciate you. One more time, thank you to you, Megan, and of course, Ari out there in Kentucky where it is warm and you have some sunshine as well. Well, thank you so much for sharing. And of course, springtime is here. Illinois, thank you so much for joining in. Sarah and Nathan, and of course, Amanda. And you say the weather and the skies and temperatures here are gorgeous and so enjoyable, and we're spending as much time as possible outside. Well, enjoy it. Thank you for being a part of this lovely community. Thank you for bringing your beautiful energy to this space. We appreciate you and we love you and hope to see you again tomorrow for more story time. Much love to you. Good morning to you, Soraya, and of course, Sharon Lungo. Thank you so much for joining us from right here in Oakland, and I'm glad that we were here together. Before we go, Ari, thank you. Maple, sorry forgetting to say hi to you there. Maple, thank you. Glad that you're here with us. Love you right back. Ari, thank you so much for joining us on Storytime. And of course, to remember that we have exciting things coming up on Storytime, including, well, we had this one today, Say Her Name. Beautiful book indeed by Zetta Elliott. And of course, on May 11th, we do have Jack the Library Cat coming to Storytime with Marietta Apollonia. Do look out for that one. Brand new book coming up. June 3rd, we're at Fairyland. Children's Book Festival will be happening, and yes, I will be hosting that one, so please come on out. Let's party together. And of course, tomorrow Tiffany Golden is here to talk her brand new book and read with us. I Want to Be Big. Oh yes, that one illustrated by Sawyer Cloud. So look out for all those coming up. And of course, see you tomorrow when we're back here to celebrate Tiffany Golden and her brand new book. Thank you so much for being here with me on Storytime. Appreciations to you. Hugs, hugs, hugs. I will see you again tomorrow when we're back for more story time. Have yourselves a wonderful day wherever you are, and wishing you and your loved ones and your community all the love and indeed all the peace as well. Thank you so much for being here. Much love from me. Bye-bye.
Story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, it brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely. Won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all reading? I just can't wait to be hearing. Story time with Mr. Lamada. It will be starting soon. Story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to hear it. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to hear it.